Okie dokie, there we go. Get everything positioned. Up and running. Hello, Jake. Good to see ya. I should make it a rule that if you're joining this stream, you have to drop a wah in the chat. Alright, let's see here. Got that classic, patented, shockingly long YouTube delay, but that's alright. So we're gonna just get right into Wario Land. Because I'm actually like super set up today, which is awesome. I'm normally scrambling at the last minute, but I actually took time to get things set up over the course of like a day or so. Mandatory one. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. How you doing, Jake? How's it going, man? Let's see, we've got everything set up here. And just let me know how audio sounds. I tried to put my voice at a decent level compared to the game audio. If I need to adjust anything, just say something. Let me know. This is like one of my favorite... No, not one of... This is my favorite Game Boy Advance game. Arguably, one of my favorite 2D games of all time. I've been meaning to get back to. The Wario franchise is like one of the best. I love collecting treasures. I mean, I'm addicted to collectathons, so this game is... I mean, all of his stuff is made for that, because it's just trying to get as much treasure as possible. Okay, got my second vaccine the other day. My reaction hasn't been the best. Yeah, that's the stories I hear the most, is it knocks you down. I was lucky enough that it didn't get me too bad, but I was certainly like pretty sore and pretty exhausted. I had some other friends who were definitely not feeling super good, but hey, glad you got your second one. Never seen this game? Oh, really? Yeah, so I don't know if you've played any of the other Wario Lands that were on... I think the first three were on Game Boy Color. Or I think the original two were just on Game Boy. But this was the fourth entry, obviously, that was released on the Game Boy Advance. And your job is you have to go through and collect all the treasure in each level to restore the castle, or restore this pyramid, because he gets like a call to find ancient treasure inside of a pyramid or something. I'm not too worried about lore, but like with a lot of Wario stuff, it's all about like getting treasure and a high score and stuff like that. Let's see. What's over here? Recall the first three. Yeah, the first three are pretty fun. The first Wario Land is actually like considerably weaker than the rest in my eyes, but 2 and 3 are really good. I played those a lot as a kid, and I loved this one when it came out. I'm a big fan of the WarioWare games, but I'd really love to see them. Oh gosh, dang it, I didn't. Can I use this guy to my advantage? No, come here. I want that. Okay, let's see. Might be able to use this guy if we're smart enough about it. Yeah, there we go. But I love the WarioWare games. But I'm kind of sad that we haven't had a different Wario title in the meantime. Like, I'd love to see more of them, but, like, I want to see more Wario Land, or even, God forbid, Wario World. back up. Alright. Yeah, because each course has 4 pieces of a diamond, and you need to collect, at minimum, those 4. There's other stuff that you can get, but you have to get those 4 because for each of the worlds and the levels, because that unlocks the boss stage at the end of the hallway. Mini game shop, right. Forgot about this. We'll get back to those mini games in a little bit. We're just gonna go do the boss first. The one on Wii was good. Yeah! Shake It was really, really good. I only ever played that once forever ago. I'd love to try and get my hands on another copy of it. Screw the item shop. We're going in! I do like the way they do the item stuff, though. You can play mini-games to get more points and coins that you can use in the item shop, which will give you, like, buffs to take out extra health from the boss beforehand. Let's see. He's not going to be happy, and give it a moment, and there it is. Yeah, he looks nasty as heck. Oops. And we're done. Okay. Tutorial stuff out of the way. It takes a long time to do its cutscenes. There we go. Okay. Fairy Japan. Yep. The Wario games lean much heavier into that sort of aesthetic, and I actually really, really, really like it. It's a lot more weird and wild. Let's see. Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, and Topaz. Let's do Sapphire. Why not? Depending on how well I'm able to do this, if we're lucky, I'm going to just try to casually beat the game tonight, but I'm not going to make promises I can't keep. So I'm known to think that I can do it, and then the end of the game becomes an absolute grind. See, there's that guy. That's what I want. Okay, so there wasn't a secret down there. Wasn't sure or not, but... Also, if you look at the bottom of the stream screen now, we now have the Road to 1,000 bar, which is going to be fun. I'm going to try to encourage getting to 1,000 subscriptions before November, which I think is totally doable, but I figured, you know, might as well start with a very achievable goal. And I'm hoping we can get one new subscriber during this, because I have some new animations and alerts for it that I want to see if they work. Let's see, horribly mutilating yourself as power-ups. Absolutely, it's my favorite thing about Wario, is that his power-ups are never cool outfits or suits. It's usually just him getting brutally hurt. And it just happens to sort of help him out, depending on the situation. Okay. I like getting turned into a bat. we go. Okay. Oh gosh. We'll come back to that in a minute. Is there something I can use to get up here? Not yet. Oh, the bat. Duh. What am I thinking? There we go. Okay, one tribe down. Nice. There's so many, like, IPs that I feel, I mean, and I'm not the first to say this, that Nintendo doesn't really touch that much right now. I'd love to see them dig into some of their weirder stuff and see what they could come up with. Go. I hate this ghost dude, he's so annoying. Okay. That's for later. I believe there's a ramp up ahead that I can use. Here it is. Check it us. Nice. CD soundtrack. See, Teacup. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going well, my friend. How are you doing? How's life been treating you? What am I doing here? I see, I see. See, there we go. All right. Oh, dang it. Anyway, it's good to see you in the chat. Hope you've been doing well. See, a beverage container. Oh, wait. Where did those guys go? Oh, did I kill them? Oh, no. Okay, we gotta start the puzzle pipe. Okie dokie. I did it in the wrong spot again. What am I doing? What am I doing to myself here? This guy. I want him. Over here. Oh, that killed him. There we go. Alright, yeah, so every level has multiple challenge pipes to go through to get an extra diamond for all the points. And this is a game for people who just really, really like getting points. Oh, and I biffed it. Out of curiosity, do you prefer to be called Copbox or by your real name? I don't really care either way. It just depends on how you know me. I know I don't outwardly just go, hey, my name is Miles, but it genuinely doesn't matter either way. I respond to both. Gotta work on my branding, I suppose. But yeah, it's whatever you prefer. Over here. There we go. Gosh, how far behind is my recording? I could see where the YouTube stream is at, and right now I'm just grabbing the diamond from that pipe. So, as always, there is a delay. There we go. And gets us that. So what games has everybody been playing recently? Anything new grabbing your attention? Or are we all just waiting for E3 to happen to hope that something good gets announced? Binding of Isaac. That's one I've only played a little tiny bit thanks to other friends, but it's one that I mean to check out. They came out with a new expansion or something recently, I think. Am I right on that? See, there we go. Yeah, okay, so there was a new expansion for it. I thought so. I think the last time I kind of touched that game, because I have another friend who was really into it, was when Afterbirth came out. Repentance came out a bit ago. Shitload of stuff. And then double the number of characters. Okay, so they've, like, really, really upped the game. Because that's a lot. Because I know there was already a lot last time I saw the game. Did I do this pipe already? I did. Okay. Confusing myself here. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think this is the end of the course. Did we get all 4 of the pieces? We did. We got the CD. Nice. That means... Oh, I've made a serious mistake. Oh, no. I was supposed to do that. Okay, cool. We're totally fine. Okay. I can take this dude. Uh-oh. We're not in a good spot right now. Gotta go get that dude back. Time to leave. Come on. This guy is such a pain. There we go. Nope. Come on. There we go. Let's see. What is that way? Must have been something I didn't realize. Okay. Alright, we can use this to our advantage. No! Unless he takes them. Grab him back. It's weird how they didn't really use Wario's abilities in his Smash moveset. Yeah, I find that weird. They really wanted to take more from WarioWare than they did anything else. I get that that was the franchise that Wario was known for at the time, but... you know... he has, like, a genuine moveset from these games, so I'm surprised they didn't... they at least have the shoulder dash, but I feel like there's more they could have implemented. I mean, I still like playing. He's still, like, one of my favorites to play as in Smash, so... not trashing his current moveset, but I feel like... I mean, there's a lot of characters that could have probably had a little bit more inspiration of their sort of movesets. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think we managed. Minute 24, not bad. Okay, we're gonna make it in time. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in Smash where I feel like their moveset is super limited because it's, especially like the original characters have been around for so long that they didn't have these aggressive movesets that they could have gone with. Like, I mean, Mario's moveset is just combat. Like, not that I think that it should necessarily be changed. Because it's that hard question of, like, you could give characters more stylized movesets, but how does that affect people who are used to how they, like, used to play? So, I mean, coming up with movesets for characters must be a whole process. But, who knows? Okay. I remember this one. Where does this go? Into a puzzle that I can't do yet. That's fine. Oh no. There we go. Some of these puzzles aren't really puzzles. You just kind of do the thing the room wants and you get a bunch of coins for it, but still. Some characters are from racing games like Captain Falcon, so they had to get creative. But in Wario's case, he has platforming games with abilities, while Wario wears a mini-game collection. It's true, yeah. It's like, you know... Hello there, Aaron. Thank you for the required wah for the chat. Everyone has a fee of a single wah that is due. Let's see, Wario isn't really playable. Yeah, not really. Like, you don't really play as characters in the WarioWare stuff. You just kind of play their set of mini-games. So, who knows? I'm just glad that they, gave him an alternate costume in Smash that looks like his, you know, standard Wario outfit. Okay, we're going in here. And what do we got going on? Yeah. Oh, I guess he is in some of the mini-games. Yeah. I feel like there's just no one way to really fully comprehend WarioWare. It's just so strange. I love it. I mean, I think it's really good, but it's strange for sure. On that note, I'm sitting here talking about how I want more Wario Land. Of course I do. But WarioWare would be so well suited on the Switch. You know, with the Joy-Cons and stuff like that, it'd be so easy to make a fun WarioWare game with that. Alright. Get another... No? Nothing? How do I get that? Am I missing something here? Oh, I think I... Okay, I think I know what goes on. Alright, yeah, I thought so. Okay. My biggest fear with games like this is when I'm trying to take the alternate pathway or a bonus pathway, but I end up accidentally going the correct way of the level. Okay, why is this not working? Progression, my only weakness. Okay, come on. Come here, you old man. Just a little further. No, this way. No, this way. Why is it only going that way? Okay. Come on. There we go. Got him over there. That shouldn't have been that much of a stress. Whoops. It's really weird how Nintendo is treating the Virtual Console for Switch. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I agree. I think that they're, like... They're onto something with the, like, having their online subscription come with, like, the SNES and NES games, but they're not capitalizing on how well they could do that. Like, I mean, you could introduce, like, different tiers of the online subscription or something, like, add a few more games, and maybe add, like, some 64 games or Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color, heck, if you're even really daring, GameCube games, to the online service and charge like a higher price for access to more games to play. Because, like, you know, and not that I'm 100% on board with the idea of things always being a subscription model at this point, but I feel like there's a way to make that work. As it's clear that the actual Virtual Console that we had for the Wii and the Wii U, I truly do not believe that is ever coming back. For better or for worse. They could port every game from the 3DS, GameCube, and SNES, and they would make so much... Yeah, they could do a lot with that. They're weird about porting, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Thought so. There we go. I'm curious though, because they put the thing is, like, yeah, they have like Miitopia on the Switch now, which clearly it's been upgraded, but, like, you know, that's a 3DS game. So I'm like, are you guys gonna consider bringing more like compatible titles? Like, we have Zelda's anniversary coming up, and it makes me wonder, like, oh, okay, so I'd love to see, like, Ocarina and Majora come to Switch, of course. But if they did do that, would it be the 3DS version? Or are they gonna just do what they did with 3D All-Stars and give us the entirely not enhanced at all N64 version? They wouldn't even mind paying for the games. Yeah, I'm totally fine if it's like purchasing games individually as well. I just... they're not capitalizing on their stuff just yet. I feel like they're getting close to figuring it out, but it's not quite clicking. Have I gone in here? I've not gone in here. Okay. Oh, I know this one. It's much more convenient to have everything on one console than having to plug the right console every time. Well, yeah, I think they made an argument once where they're like, if you want to play the old games, just plug in the old console. And it's like, you don't make any money from that, because they were getting mad about emulation. I mean, Nintendo's always getting mad about emulation. But it's like, you know, you're not making money off of the GameCube games getting played on original GameCube, or even if people are buying those original versions. It's like... But I think it's also this weird thing where Nintendo has wanted... That's fine. Nintendo doesn't want people really getting into their old stuff. They just want them playing the new, aside from some SNES and NES games, which I really don't understand where that comes from. But, I mean, it seems to be a thing that exists. You look great, Wario. Okay. Alright. There we go. I don't like how it shakes the whole screen when I flap as the little bat dude, but oh well. It's only for a couple seconds. Let's see. Okay. So if there was like one game you'd want to see them properly put over to the Switch, and I mean like give it at least a semblance of care. What, like, is there a top choice that you would have? It doesn't have to be necessarily realistic. Like, you could, it'd be like Sonic Shuffle. Like, I don't, like, it doesn't matter. I am curious, like, you know, if you wanted to see them really, like, pull their weight and put out something fun, what would you want to see? Damn, I missed all those. Okay, I got 2. That's fine. So, is there something I'm missing down here? No, because that was the treasure. We have all 4? We don't, so here's hoping we find that last one on the way back. Otherwise, we're going to have to come back into this level later. Okay, I'm pretty sure we get it here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think it's in here. Nope, it's a diamond. See if I can respawn that rug. I cannot. So that'll make this extremely difficult. Kirby Air Ride? Yeah, absolutely. Kirby Air Ride needs a lot more attention. Or, hear me out, you don't have to port all of Kirby Air Ride. Just give us like a clean HD city trial that can have like up to 6 to 8 players or something like that. Would be all over that. Gosh, what have I done? No, I'm gonna lose that rug. Oh, it stayed up there. Cool. I already have all the pieces, but I want all the secrets. I also want this money. Well, well, if it isn't Riley Wine Garden. Oh, gosh. Welcome, welcome, Riley. There is an entrance fee of typing 1 into the chat, since we're playing a Wario game. Let's see, 1,000-Year Door. Oh my gosh, absolutely. But I don't think we're ever going to see the old Paper Mario games on the Switch because they'll know that everyone's gonna judge like Origami King or any other Marios against it, and people aren't gonna want to play the new ones, which is also unfair because I think Origami King is actually really creative and really interesting. It wasn't really for me, but I don't think it's a bad game. I think people give it a little too much flack when it was just trying to, you know, be innovative and do something cool and unique. But having, like, the original Paper Mario from 64 or Thousand Year Door would be a blessing. We're good. Alright, cool. Let's level down. Okay, cool. I didn't get the CD, but I'm not worried about it. We're not going for every collectible here, unless that's the only CD I missed, and then we have to figure that out. But, you know. Fiery Cavern. I remember having a lot of trouble with this one in the past. That's okay. We'll make it work. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get myself killed at this rate. I'm playing so recklessly, I have to stop doing that. There we go. Secrets. Which one is this? That? What is that? No? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so what do I do here? What am I trying to do here? Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if people can see you out there rejecting French fries. See, oh, okay, all right. I was overcomplicating what I was trying to do. I figured it out. We're good. It's fine. Go. Can't get up there just yet. Over there. Okay. Saw a gem back there, but I think I have to wait until the level is at the end to do anything about that. Huh? No. Oh, all right. Oh, is that how I? Oh, okay. No, there's a little platform there. Okay, we're just gonna damage boost through that. That's okay. No, wait. Come here. Is that something I can get past now? No, that puts it down there. Oh, okay. Okay, good to know those are there. Knuckles the Echidna. Okay, hear me out. Where's my Knuckles the Echidna treasure hunting exclusive game? I'll say it. I'll say that I want a treasure hunting game. I like those sections a lot. That, and I feel like Knuckles and Wario have more similar energy than I would like to admit. Knuckles is definitely a little bit smarter, but... Well, I guess it's not that Wario's stupid. He's actually like a budding businessman. It's just Knuckles isn't an asshole. I only have 1 health left. I gotta be careful. Okay, anything over here? Let's find out. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's that guy. So I probably can't do anything with it yet. What do we got over here? This for me. Oh, almost walked into that. Okay. Gosh. There's just a lot of waiting in this particular level, and I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff. Does it mean I'm impatient? Yes. Do I care? No. Okay, I've got a few more hearts. Not as scared as I was before. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is just going to land me right on top of the exit stage button. Yep! And everything's frozen. Okay, here we go. Those guys. No! I'm going to have to do a lot of very creative running here. What does this get me? Ah. I want that. Okay, then we can go in here. Okay, so I can grab this guy while we're in here. Let us. Yep, there we go. I don't have anything against this style of level, but I always wonder, like, how many game developers are like, but what if we make a level where it's hot, but then it's cold? I feel like it's reached a point of being partially overdone. Do I have... Oh, I'm missing half of the gems. We may have to come back for those for sure. That's scary. But... what are those other gems? Oh, there's a gem. Oh, I need that guy to get up there. Okay, I'm not wasting my time on that. What's over here? Okay, that's another gem. That's the third one. Cool, that means we didn't miss one yet. So where's the other one gonna... I guess we did. Shoot! Okay, we're down a gem. We're gonna have to go back and get that one, but I may just continue on and we can come back to that one later. Oh, but I can't beat the boss of this area until I get that one. Okay. Well, what are we thinking, folks? Do we want to go back into the level and try to get that fourth piece to go straight through completing this section, or do we want to jump to another section first? I'm going to give it a second, because it's so much delay, so much delay. Do we want to go back, or do we want to stay? Hey! Choking on my water. So I guess I could just do Hotel Horror, and then we could go back to it for the boss. I might just do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Hotel Horror. Then we'll complete this one, and then we'll just go back and grab that 4th piece. Because then we'll fight the boss. I like this level a lot. It's a little confusing, but I really love the hotel vibe that it has going on. 102. 103 is locked. Let's see, what's 104? Oh boy. 2, 4. Keep going up. I want to know what's up here. This one's a little hard to know where I'm. Oh, there's a map. Yeah, that helps a little bit. It is neat. It is neat. Like, this one feels a little more open than some of the other levels. I never go in the first open door. For good reason, it seems. I wonder if I can break the doors. Nope. Okay. Okay, where's this? 201? Oh, this is... Okay. Peek through here. I want to double check to make sure. Oh, maybe I haven't gone through this one yet. Doesn't look like it. Hey, wow, we're already 3 down. We're totally nailing it. Up here, a heart. I can put that. Okay. There we go. Got that. Got a rock. What am I supposed to be doing with this rock? Does this have purpose? Please. Oh, let's grab that in the meantime. Now that means we got all of that. Is there something down here that I can use the rock on? No? Huh. I must be missing some puzzle corner of something here. Unless I'm supposed to use it up here. Oh-ho! I don't know why I keep expecting everything to be more complicated than it is. Come on. Come on. I just... I'm gonna scoot this rock out of here. I can't? Is it stuck? Okay, new plan. Try and get it to respawn. Gonna go down here, gonna get bit. Oh. Gonna jump the gun on that. And then, for those of you who enjoy these streams, next week, so far, the date is set for a week from today. Next Wednesday, we are going to be doing a special stream. It's going to be a Sea of Dweebs stream, where me and a friend or two will be playing Sea of Thieves, getting some treasure, hanging out, and just having a grand old pirate time. Oh, I see what I have to do. I don't know why I killed that guy. But either way, I'll put up the official video link probably after I finish the stream, either tonight or tomorrow morning, so people can set reminders and stuff like that, because it'll be fun. We'll sail the seas. You can come and hang out in the chat while we try to sing some shanties or something of the sort. Either way, it'll be a lot of fun. Oh gosh, did that just get rid of him permanently? Can I not do this again? I can't. Okay, I guess I ruined that puzzle for myself. Bummer. Especially after all the work I did to get in there. Oh well, that's okay. The good news is we already have all the pieces we need, so now we just gotta make sure we get that little dude. Let's see. Oh, come on. Wario got bigger. I always thought it was weird that you could see his cheeks flapping when he's in that form. Every time he takes a step. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Is that that? Okay, we're not going to that yet. Depending on how things shake out, I'm hoping that I can try to keep streaming to every Wednesday, or most Wednesdays at least. You know, week schedules are always changing and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try to do my best with that. Okay, so where's the dude? Maybe I can't get the little guy, little key nose guy until... Where does this go? Oh, okay. Haven't been out here yet. That's a good sign. That's good to you? Cool, cool. I don't know why Wednesdays have always been good days for me. Oh, okay. That's what that does. Interesting. Okay. I see now. Alright. Throw me that apple. What's over here? Oh, I see. Yeah, that resets him, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, give me a ball. Nice. Hup. Oh, actually, you know what? Let this guy hit me, and then we're gonna fall straight through. Want to know where this goes? Anything over here? No. Okay, I can't get out of that. What about over here? Oh, interesting. Okay, I might try to use that to my advantage. So now we can check out some of these rooms that I never bothered to go in. Oop. Nope. Then, let's see. It's been fun. I've been really trying to find ways to up the game of the streams, as well as kind of slowly increase production of the actual episodes and videos that I put out. Those Cotbox episodes are really fun to make, but they take a lot of time. Whether that's due to busyness, laziness, or the fact that there's a lot of things that go into every episode. I have to edit a lot of little pieces together. It's a process. Oh, gosh. Okay, go back down. But it's been fun kind of like getting to work it through better. I think moving these streams over to YouTube has just been a better move altogether. But I think I talked about it early on, but for those of you who weren't there when I did, if you look at the bottom of the screen, there's this bar down here, the orange and purple one, which is the road to 1,000. that we're doing. So I'm going to try to encourage and incentivize getting to 1,000 subscribers. I think I have it set to end on November 1st. I would sure love to get more than 1,000 by then, of course, but I figure, you know, start with something reachable, something, you know, that makes sense. So we're going to try to keep that working, and once I do hit 1,000, I'm going to, I'm thinking I might do like a Q&A video or something like that. I feel like that would be a good way to sort of celebrate it. If there are other things or a different type of stream or something like that that you think would be really fun to give a try, please let me know. Because I want to make sure that there's a fun reason to do the thousands, or to get to the 1,000 subscriber count, aside from just it helping me make more stuff. Maybe at 1,000 I'll do a face unreveal where I'm going to start hiding my face from here on out. Oh, what's in here? I haven't been here yet. Oh, it's okay. Let's go back in there. Let's try this again. Almost. Hey, there we go. And there, okay. So I was about ready to, like, skip that. I would have totally lost him and we would have not done well. So let's see. I gotta remember where the other dude was. Number one. Is it down here? I feel like I found it through this. I'm gonna have to walk myself through this a little bit. And for those of you who have Mario Kart 8, I think I'm gonna do a Mario Kart stream in a few weeks. So if you have Mario Kart 8 on your Switch, we can get online, I can make a room, and we can actually, like, get some people in here playing. And I think that'd be very fun. I'm gonna build a community, damn it. One way or another. Is it 304? Are we here? Did I do it? I don't think I did it. I do not think I'm where I want to be. I've managed to get myself... I should have paid attention to what room number he was in. Where did he go? What have I done? I do not want to get stuck here. 202. Yeah, that takes me up to 3. I want to get back to 1. I think. Because I found the room that he was in. Should have made note to that. 404? Yeah, this is it. Then, get out of here. Oh. Okay. I have to be standing on the ledge when he gets me with the fruit. That's fine. That's fine. Another reason I have 1,000 set for the subscriber goal is that when I get that's when I get the ability to do a few more things with the channel. I can get the join button, as well as I believe I get access to custom emoji, so I can start making little, like, specific emojis and stuff to use in the live chat, which would be a lot more fun. There we go. Now we wait. Give me that. And I'm going down. Oh. this one? No. 402. And then I'm gonna run down here. 202. 1. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm where I want to be. Go up here. Mocking you with your ghost beam. Hurt. Nice. Alright, that level is done and done. Now, I'm going to need to figure out where that 4th piece is on that last level. But I may not do that just yet, because there's other levels that we can go through, and we'll just make that a problem we have to deal with later. I don't like replaying levels that fast. It's also been interesting getting semi-used to this, because I'm playing with a 360 style controller, and this D-pad is weird. Man, it's weird. Okay, so we're gonna call it good in this area for now. Let's move over to the Emerald Passage. This is a good course. And then I'm going to try and figure it out, but if people are into it, when we get closer to the end of the stream, I might try to find a little something that we can all do together as a small event. Something I played on a different stream with someone else, or that a different streamer that I follow did that seemed really fun, and I might try to see if I can set us up. It was called, it's going to make me look like an idiot, and I'll have to fiddle with it, but it's called Geo Guesser, so it drops you in a random Google Street View, and you have to figure out, without Googling and stuff, of course, based off of location, or streets, or keywords, or whatever, where you are in the world, and try to place a pin marker as close as possible, and I thought that would be really, really fun to give a try. It seemed like a good, community activity that doesn't involve a whole lot of setup. So, when we get closer to the end of this stream, I'll try to get that going, and then we can do something fun. Okay, that's another one down. Oh, ooh, treasure. Oh, nice. I remember the last time I played this game, that exact same level that we're missing a piece on. It's the same level that I always get stuck with. I don't know why that one's always the problem, but it is. It just is. Okay, I see what's going on here. Let's get this guy over here. Hey. Alright, give me an apple. Thank you. There we go. It's so interesting seeing, like, because, like, I think that when it comes to having access to doing cool stuff and really customizing and engaging with stuff on YouTube, it's sort of like you gotta work your way there, which is difficult. Like, there's a certain amount of subscribers or views that you have to have that dictates when you get to use emoji in live chats, when you get the ability to post to, like, a community tab. It's very strange how that works, but, you know, it gives incentive in the meantime. It lets me kind of hone my craft, because I want to be able to offer more through this channel and eventually open up a little bit more going on with it. And I gotta have access to those resources first, so gotta wait for YouTube to give them to me. Okay, that level went fast. That was nice and easy. There we go. Okay, first one down. A few more to go. And then we'll just base how long this goes off of, like, how far I'm able to get in the game. I would really like to get to the end of this game, but it's not one that I can get to quite as quick as I can with some other ones. Or at least that I'm as familiar with, because it may end up turning out to be a totally easy process, but, you know. Oh, I see what I've done. Go. Oh boy. Hey, there we are. Collectible. Is there anything up there? No. Ah. Extra heart. All right. Oh, I see. Cool. That's a diamond. Well, with our scores here. Let's see, anything up here? Nope. Okay. Can't go through there yet. What do we got down here? Nothing useful. I have to go back and ground pound that. That's alright. I wonder who developed this one. I wonder if it was in-house Nintendo or if they had a different development team. I should peek at that. I always love looking into, like, what sanctions of what teams work on a lot of these games. Because I find it interesting watching how they tend to, like, give off their projects to different teams based off of things. Like, there's that current talk that, Nintendo, I think it's EDP is what they're called now, which is, part of the team that made, or the main team that worked on Mario Odyssey, is supposedly working on a Donkey Kong game. which would be super exciting. I would really love to see another DK game of any fashion, preferably 3D, but I will gladly take another 2D entry. So, you know, I think it shows a lot, and it gives me a lot of hope that if that is the team that's working on the next Donkey Kong, it shows that there's a lot of promise. Because Mario Odyssey, obviously, that was a big deal. That was a big, big deal. Does this get me anywhere? Nope. Okay. And we're gonna go this way. Well, that is a down. I don't know why I did that. Hey, I knew there'd be something. Sometimes you just get that itch that tells you there's a secret over here. You just know. Okay. Whoa, okay. Going fast here. Oh, cool. What's that? It's 2 out of 3. Not 3, 2 out of 4. What am I talking about? Miles can't count, and this is proof. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go down. See where this leads us. Okay. I need the beat. Come here. Always knows like oofs. It's nasty. Oh. Oh, that just puts me back up here. Oh. Interesting. Okay. That wasn't the place I was supposed to go. That was it. Okay. I see. I see. 3 out of 4. Puzzle time. I love this random, like, professor guy who is... We're just constantly grabbing and throwing him around in all of these bonus minigames. I love that little guy. Put him in Smash. Screw it, why not? Oh, why you gotta be like that, monkey man? Walk it off now. Oh, I might have needed him. We're gonna just do this. Yeah, because I think I need to... Oh, is there one up there? Oh, there's a guy up there. Okay. Aye, that was not a good place to get it. Oh, nor was that. That's the one thing. This is like one of the few ones I don't really like, because if you don't do the move the way you want, you're really, really not in a good place for it. There we go. Okay. Coming down. There you go. Bye-bye. Okay, let's hope that we get that last piece on the way out of here. There it is. Okay, we're good. We got everything we need. And... Fatter Wario. How fat can Wario get? And at what point does he become too powerful and all-encompassing? Are these things that we should know the answer to? I'm actually going to take this moment. I'm going to check and see who developed this game. Where is it? I know there's a wiki page. There we go. Let's see. Wario Land 4. Developer Nintendo R&D 1. Let's see, what have they done? Managed by Gunpei Yokoi. R&D 1. Okay, so the team that made this, and obviously it's not the exact same people, but the team was Nintendo R&D 1, which they designed the Game & Watch, the Game Boy, and the Virtual Boy. So this is like old school Nintendo R&D. They've made... Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was made as in-house as it gets. The team that made the original Donkey Kong for arcade, Mario Brothers Arcade, Dr. Mario, Yoshi's Cookie, Mario Paint, Wrecking Crew 98, Mario Artist for the 64DD, WarioWare Inc. Mega Party games for the GameCube. Interesting. They've made a lot of Game & Watch games. They did Wario Land 2. Okay, so it's made by the team that started off with like Nintendo R&D, moved on to like Super Mario Land, Wario Land, Tetris Attack, Wario Land 2, Yoshi Cookie, a bunch of Game Boy Color. And it looks like their last technical game under this team was WarioWare for both the GameCube and the GBA. Cool. This team gave Wario some love. I appreciate that. Also, because of the way you wrote Fatter Wario with the parentheses, I thought it said Father Wario, and I'm picturing him as a priest now, and that's not an image I thought I'd ever want to see in my head. A garlic church. It's funny because I make garlic jokes and stuff like that, but I'm trying to remember when Wario's affinity for garlic was really acknowledged. I know it was at least in... I don't think if any of the Wario Lands ever actually talked about his whole garlic thing. Oh boy. No damage, please. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. There was that area that was supposed to be ground pounded from. Granted, that might be for a later segment, but I want to find out. Yeah, up here. Is there no way to get around that? Guess not. Shoot. Oh, unless? Hey, there we go. Remember the manual for this game mentioned it. Oh, you're right, this manual. Also, hello, Elder Dragon Ice. Welcome. Good to see you. But I believe you are correct. This manual, the manual is when they started writing that really self-aware, like Wario humor, where he was tending to be the one narrating it. I remember in the GameCube one, the Wario World, that in part of the manual, he talks about how his greatest accomplishment is that he has the smoothest brain of all time, and he likes to keep it wrinkle-free, to keep it clean. Say, like, a Wario's traits are determined purely by how unpleasant they would make him to be around. It's true. The whole point of this guy is he's not likable. He's just never meant to be likable. The only Wario game. Oh, yeah, I did it right. I'm glad that, you know, if you have to have one Wario game, I think this is the right one for it to be. As I'd argue out of all of them, this is the best one. That didn't work. This is a pain. There we go. Okay, that's that treasure out of the way. Woo-wee. Oh gosh, those guys are so gross looking. I want those. I don't need these rupees, but I want them really bad. What do we got over here? We're gonna check out this side first. Okay, is it just to like choose which way I want to go thing here? I just don't want to miss treasure. Okay, there was something over here. I'm glad I checked. Aha! Oh boy. Okay, up we go. Not that way, I suppose. Okay, I see where I gotta go. See, I remember a part in the manual where he had a pet cockroach. Wiped a pigeon poop off his clothes with his hat, wiped some food from his mouth with his hat, and then somehow lost Roachy inside his head. Heard some clicking, realized it was his. You're right! Oh gosh, yeah. Again, in the Wario World manual, I believe there's a famous image that gives you like a split X-ray of him, which is already nasty. But you can see the cockroach still in his brain. I missed a second piece. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, if we have to come back, we gotta come back. That's fine. But it's just amazing how nasty they want him to be. Getting like a slew of like 7 emails all from the same thing and none of them matter. Okay. That. No! Ah, why do I keep doing this to myself? Like that he just kind of floats there. Okay, nothing down there. Wait. Down. Shoot. Oh, actually, that might have come in handy. Nothing? Okay. We're gonna float up. Yeah, okay, that does get us past the current. Alright, come back there for the end of the level. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to... Well, but he didn't... keep remembering bits and pieces from this game, like the trash world and being really afraid of the ghost pirate level and all the bosses freaking. The bosses in this game are unwell, disturbing to say the least. Okay, so there's the end thing. So we'll swim around a bit before we wrap this level up because 12, yeah. I mean, he's a 12-year-old. Like, it's a lot to take in. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Shouldn't he? Okay, you know what? I'm not doing this puzzle. It's been a pain in the butt. So we're... Ooh, what did I do to myself? Okay, so that's all coming from somewhere. Can I get in there somehow? What am I missing? Alright, we're gonna take a gamble here. Oh, okay, it looks like the water stopped flowing. I see, I see. Oh, gosh. Damage boosting! Okay, yep, we missed the second one. That's a bummer. But we can figure that out. There we go. Nope, there it was. Shit. Okay, okay, cool, we're fine. We got it. Weird that it shows up in a different... Oh, okay. Either way, we got it. We're totally fine. Oh, cool. We got CD2. Nice. Last level where you spawn on top of a frog statue, the music plus the timer was just too much for me. It's stressful stuff. It makes me think of, like, when I first played Ocarina of Time. I was probably... like 6 or 7 years old, and I would just like to run around because, you know, when you're a kid you could just run around in a big empty space, doesn't matter, you're having fun with it. But anytime it was nighttime in Hyrule Field and, like, you know, the I don't know what they're called, the skeleton dudes would rise out of the ground. Are those Stalfos? I don't know if they're Stalfos. I would get so scared that I would have to hand my dad the controller so he could input and do the sun song and make it daytime. Like, I was too afraid to even do it myself. So I'd force my dad to play the sun song and turn it back to daytime so I could keep playing. God dang it. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Stop it. Okay. So wait, how does that work then? Are Stalfos, like, did they used to be alive? Do they just have bony children? Is there lore that I'm missing here? Probably, because I actually, like, there's a reason that there haven't been any Zelda Copbox videos. It's because I'm not good enough with Zelda to know the lore real well. Bony boys. That was just me when I was younger. I guess I'm still kind of bony now, but, you know, less so. Let's see if I put him on the absolute last Can I cheese it? No. Okay, they made sure of that. It doesn't really matter because he's easy to get at the end, but, you know, I thought it'd be worth a try. There we go. Whoopsies. Yeah. There it is. Oh. There we go. They were alive once. All children are possibly dead. Kokiri, it's not clear. That sounds about right for Zelda, with it just not being clear. Oh, I wanted to... No, I don't want to go over here. Dang it. I have to come back unless I can just... Okay, so that's just an old break. Okay, cool. Interesting. You know, I might have to make a whole video trying to look into that at some point. Or find someone who knows more on the subject. He's going. He's really going. Oh boy. Oh, hey, look at that. Can I roll into these guys? I can. That's really good information. And a CD to boot. Nice. I love the way that they hide the CDs in this one. It's really, really creative. Oh boy. How many keys have you gotten so far from your current pace? I'm guessing you've done more than 3 green levels. It's an hour and a half you've been going. Yes. I've almost finished the blue world, aside from a single gem that I missed, so I'm going to go back and do that later, and then we can fight the boss there. And I'm about to finish up this world as well. I got a gem from over here already, didn't I? Oh, I can go this way. That's what I'm missing here. The way the music distorts for each power is neat. I do like that. Like I have a lot of praise for the Wario franchise for its like large amounts of strangeness and creativity. Like, I love it when Nintendo allows developers to really go out and do something wild, and it gives us stuff like the Wario games or like even Thousand Year Door, where the characters are a little bit more strange and unique and interesting. I don't know, I could write a whole thing. I still love Nintendo, and I'm still excited for all the stuff they have coming up, but sometimes I feel like they rein it in a little too much, especially with Mario. And that's a bummer, because I feel like there's so many cool and wild things you can do with the franchises to keep them fun and exciting. Okay, clearly this guy has purpose. Let's see what's up. What's going to be really fun in just over a month, the new Mario Golf is going to be coming out. I will most likely be streaming that, almost for sure, because I love Mario Golf. Love Mario Golf. Might do a Toadstool Tour stream ahead of time just to get excited. Ooh, almost screwed myself there. Alright, let's try and get up there again. Where does this lead? Oh, I have a feeling I know what I gotta do. Let's... Oh, okay. Just gotta... Okay, do I have all 4 of the pieces yet? I don't believe I do. No, I only got 2 of them, so here's hoping. A little bit of extra effort with the music and the enemies to change color behavior and do the butt slam thing, right? Because, like, the changing color of the enemies doesn't really, like, make a huge difference in the gameplay itself. But it, you know, I think it gives you, like, slightly different rewards or things like that. And I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get to that. It is charming. It's super charming. What makes people remember these games, makes them stick out, is those little tiny details. It's like, you know, again, it doesn't matter if you're changing the color of the bad guys or stuff like that, aside from maybe once or twice where I think that might matter. But you don't forget it. Those things stick around. You always keep in your mind, oh yeah, like, you know, when you're playing the game again, you're like, I remember if I ground pound, it'll do this little trick. And a good game mechanic, whether it's super important or not, is something that will stick in your head, so even after years of not playing, there's a good chance that it'll drum back up as soon as you look at the game. I think that's something that Nintendo, when they're on their right game, does best, is the whole, like, adding a detail that doesn't need to be there, but they do it anyways. That's when they're definitely at their strongest. A max health, or is this something gold coin? Nintendo really has an eye for detail when they want to. Sometimes they sure don't want to, and it's annoying to say the least, but still missing a piece, and I'm a little worried that we're not getting it. Oh, no, we did get it. I totally must have been too busy both praising and insulting Nintendo at the same time to notice what we're doing. Okay, cool. Another level down. Boom. Nice. Alright. Okay, it's boss time. Let's take on Cractus. But you know, we're gonna swing by the mini games same here. Do a quick round of the Wario Hop. A little bit of personality. It's like all the little bits of personality in Luigi's Mansion. That's another great example. I mean, I think there's a specific era of Nintendo that I really associate for wild innovation and strange ideas, which is the Game Boy Advance and GameCube era. That's when they had some of the most strange and out there ideas that I think really made people remember it, especially as the GameCube is becoming kind of the lead nostalgic item for Nintendo right now. Like, we go through phases of what the old console is and what the current, like, retro obsession is, and GameCube is currently what's catching a bunch of attention right now. Like, game prices are skyrocketing, people are trying to collect for it, and I mean, everyone's coming around to love it, which is great. I mean, it's a wonderful system. Like, I'm an N64 guy in my soul, but I've been watching, thankfully, as more N64 prices have been lowering to a small extent, not a whole lot, but okay. I hope I remembered. And then it was... Okay, cool. So glasses, weird nose, and a weird mouth. Okay. Electric chainsaw noises. Yeah. I forgot about the sexy cactus in the minigame. Uh-oh, I don't remember sunglasses. And with this? And is it this mouth? That was a totally blind guess. I shouldn't have gotten that. Okay, I just want one more coin after this. Got me another coin. Cool. Oops. Then, okay. Gets us a few things. Let's see if we can spend it on something. We can. Cool. Apple bomb, blast. Let's do a blast cannon. Why not? Forgot about the sexy cactus in the minigame. Yeah. The minigames are so weird in this one. I used to play them a lot. I used to have so many coins. It made it really easy to play through when I would just spend hours playing these minigames when I was bored to rack up coins and fight the bosses. Oh gosh. Got me with this weird zombie pool. Woof. There we go. When I remember which face is being made, you just gotta make the face yourself and choose things that feel like it. That's, you know, that's the big brain strat for that kind of stuff. Oh, no thank you. Wait. Oh, I did that wrong. It's okay, because now I can get him better. Oh, almost. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to this guy in no time. Oh, that's not good. That's okay, because he's there. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Come here. Okay, he's almost done. Maybe a couple more bonks. Hopefully I'll keep all three of the treasure chests. If not, oh well. Okay. One more hit and he's done. And there we go. Cool. Get to keep all three. Nice. We're on a good run to get a good score for this one. Cool. Clear. I think it's in one of the manuals. I don't know if it's this game or a different one where Wario talks about the fact that he doesn't actually have any fat. It's all muscle and cartilage, which is gross. But it makes sense that Wario, like, he's nothing but really dense muscle mass and cartilage. useful? I see. Okay. I know what I gotta do. What is this? What's down here? I need to know. Okay, glad I looked. Nothing but man. Greasy, greasy man. How else could you get 10 feet tall, right? Gotta be almost... Is he 10 feet tall? Is he that big? Ugh. That's terrifying. But not shocking. Wario's a powerhouse. It's just how it is. Gotta love the guy. Okay. No! Get back. Don't you go in the water. Dang it. Okie doke. Go again. Some of these puzzles are like way easier than some of the other ones. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't pick up on some of the other ones as well. But I feel like some of these are way, way easier to do. All right. So, let's see. Did you not hear that one? Some bad YouTube made him 10 feet tall and used that to calculate the force of his fart attack in Brawl. Gosh. I feel like 10 feet tall doesn't feel right for that. I always thought Mario was like a little bit of a shorter dude. And Wario's not much bigger than him. I see. Okay. I see what I gotta do. So I let it go through there. I get myself smushed. Got a new plan. I'm in here. Man, I gotta say that fart attack. One of my favorites, if only for the fact of like, I've had multiple times where I'll be playing Smash with a group of people, and I'll pick Wario, and every time, almost every single time, somebody, usually someone I don't know, is like, Wario, really? And then, you know, and then I beat them to a pulp. And I always try to make the last kill a fart kill because it's a, you know, it's a personal attack. Makes it fun. Is that all that was up here? Huh. Trying to calculate his height. Into something in Brawl and it came out with 10 feet. This seems so large. It's down here. Alright. Okay, we got one of those. do anything with that? No. Beat the shit out of them for disrespecting our Lord Wah. Thank you very much. That is exactly what it is. For those of you who are listening, can I get a wah in the chat? Can I get a nice big wah in the chat? You're doing pretty well with Peach and Ganon and Melee. I did like it. I did pretty well with them in Melee. Peach was always my secret weapon. I haven't played her a whole lot in Ultimate. And I mean, I have not been playing a whole lot of Ultimate. What's funny is, I have a lot of characters that I think I can do well with. I do well with Luigi, I do well with Banjo. I ended up picking up and enjoying Captain Olimar, which is weird. He's not great, but let me tell you, when you take someone down as Olimar, it's nothing but a disrespect move. It is nothing but a disrespect move. Thank you for the wahs. I appreciate those. But like, all I've learned is that my best character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, whether I like it or not, is Solid Snake. Or just Snake, I guess. I don't know if he's Solid Snake, but it's Snake. I always think that I'm better with somebody else, but the moment I pull Snake out, my skill, nearly doubles. And I don't know what it is, because I've never played him in Brawl. But for some reason, now it's like, yep, cool. I only got 2 of the, I'm gonna go check back in a different place. Once I have the ability to put emotes in here, there will be a wah command or something of that sort. I will make sure of it. If anything, just a Wario emote. This one? No, it's that one. Okay, alright, alright. Remember the Captain Falcon and Commander Walrus days. And all that stuff feels ancient at this point. The best strat in Smash is always be a problem. It's true. Riley, that is the most accurate way. I find someone who can be a problem. That's my job. Because if I can't take you down, I'm sure going to make it a problem to do so. See in which you succeed. That's the thing is sometimes, you know, if I can't outplay someone, I can attempt to rile them up and get them to slip up off their feet. Mind games. I suppose. I don't know. It makes me sound like I'm a lot more trickstery than I am. But Snake's good for that because I'll just be doing 7 different things and it's like, okay, well, which one am I gonna, what's gonna explode? What am I gonna activate? Which one do I want you to pay attention to? Okay, that's 3. Sure hope the 4th one comes by. Let's see, did I need to get flattened? No. Okay. Okay, so I have to go back for something. Aha! Oh no! I should have gone up there. Shoot. I hope that wasn't how I got the final piece. We're gonna find out. I feel like every level I'm like, oh god, I didn't get them all, and then I end up getting them all anyways, but I'll find out. Whoa, buddy. Ooh, what's over here? Hey, there it is. What was I saying? Go back to the diamond? Not happening. Just gonna get the final piece and get the hell out of here. Nope. Flat. Pancake-yo. Floating my way to success. Okay, cool. Means we got that level done and done. Nice, nice, nice. Huh. I really think, aside from maybe 1 or 2, that first lava level might just be the only one that we ended up missing all the pieces on, which always happens. I don't know where that last piece is, so we're going to hunt it down. Because I want to, but we'll do that once we get through everything else here. And if it really feels like this is stretching on and we need to wrap up at some point, then I'll just do like a part 2 stream for Wario. I mean, I'm not worried about it. But I think we can stretch some good fun out of this. Alright, toxic landfill. That, and if we want to speed up the process, I do have a button that lets me go alley-oop. But I try not to use that. Okay, so there's one down there we can't get until we're done with the... Alright, interesting. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Did I... Okay, I see. Okay, okay. Come on. No. Over here. Give me the apple. There we go. You have a stream schedule? I think I missed 2 of them. I don't have a schedule just yet. I'm currently trying to work it out. I think the way I'm going to try to do it is every Wednesday. Aside from certain days. Because there will be some weeks where I'm sure that I won't be able to do a stream, or I might be too exhausted to do so, or something will come up. But I'm going to attempt to do every Wednesday to keep things consistent. And if that changes, or if a stream isn't happening, then I'll usually like tweet about it or try to say something about it on Twitter. At least until I have the ability to say things on YouTube itself. The other part of that being that I can pre-schedule streams. So that way on my main channel, on my main YouTube channel, you'll see any upcoming pre-scheduled streams. So I'm going to try to schedule those in advance, so that way if there is a different day, that it can be, like, clearly presented. This has been on my mind a lot recently, so, if you can't tell. So I'm figuring out the whole groove of making streams happen, making sure I'm not overdoing myself, giving myself time to work on other videos, but I initially only started streaming as a way to just kind of fill the gap between other episodes, but I ended up coming around to loving doing this so much that I'm probably going to try to make it a little bit more of a consistent part of what I do. Because it's genuinely very fun, and I love having you all here while we play games. I want to find more, like, games that we can do stuff together, or challenges we could do, maybe find, like, a big game that we can start working our way through every other week or something like that. I want to go through there, but I can't. So where do I go through? What am I missing? Aha! In there? No. Okay, well then we'll just get the heck out of here. Got all the treasure. Oh my god, you know, what am I doing? There we go. I realized I kept asking for WAs in chat and I wasn't putting one there myself, so there's my customary WA. Which I'm sure you're all getting way earlier than me. But still. The Mass Effect came out recently if you want to have a long-term thing. That could be interesting. I've never played Mass Effect before. I've never even really seen it. I know I have friends who really liked it. But I've never properly touched the series. So that could be... I would probably have a lot of fun playing that. Great that I'd have to set up the proper system for it. Or I guess I could get it on PC, but... I've been kind of holding off of buying a whole lot of new stuff that isn't, like, Nintendo exclusive, because I'm trying to nab myself a Series X, because I'd like to use that for a lot of my streams, because I have a lot of Xbox games that I can already use that would be really fun, but having a Series X would definitely give me a more powerful way to do a lot of stuff. Not that I can't use the Xbox One that we have, but still. Why does it look like I can get in there somehow? Figure that out. How do I get in there? Something's gotta break. Haha, I knew there was something. But Mass Effect could be a very, very, very interesting one. Again, like, just because I haven't played it. It would probably take a long time to get through, and but, you know, if time presents. Granted, of course, like, I'm sure streaming schedule stuff will adjust, whenever I have to eventually exit quarantine and go back into my workspace. As much as I wish I could just have this be my workspace. But, you know, all in due time. That's why I got that road to 1,000 subscribers thing going on. Because I believe 1,000 is when I can start doing monetization as well. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I see what's going on here. So I gotta grab this dude. Make him turn me all big. There we go. Cool. It's a long way down. Okay, there we go. Breaking through all these pieces is extremely satisfying. Oh, hey, and that got me down here too. Where did that go? It's satisfying. I love stuff like this. You know, I think it's one of the most important things you can do with the game is if you have fun mechanics, use them. Even if it's not, like, specifically just for puzzles or progression, like, you know, let the player goof around with the fun stuff. Do I have all the pieces? I don't. Okay. Which means oh, it's right there. Okay. Then we'll just make our way back. There it is. Okay. I see what I gotta do. Come on. Come on. There we go. Boom. Done. I gotta say, like, I haven't been super active on the hunt, but obviously, like, if I see a chance to try and grab a Series X, I've been trying to, like, link into things and do it. It's just ridiculous how it is these days with trying to grab a new system. Like, you know, we've been in this next-gen wave for, like, roughly half a year at this point. And the fact that you, half a year into a life cycle, can't just walk in and pick one of them up from a store or just, like, get on an easy pre-order list is wild. You know, there's a lot of things that factor into that. So, like, I understand, obviously, a lot of what's happening shifts that, but still, it's weird. Okay. Creature level. I remember this one. One thing I want to check over here. Nope. Okay. Love how varied the levels are in this. A lot of very well done creative takes. It doesn't feel like anything gets overdone. And it isn't like Mario where it's like, oh, did you want a grassland, a desert land? You know, the same 7 lands for the rest of eternity. Can I get up there yet? I can. Okay. I'm gonna take a look up here before we... Nope. Who doesn't love good ice physics? Oops. Huh. Come on. What is that thing anyways? How does it regurgitate like crystal balls? Gross. That one just broke on my head. Giant freezer is a much neater idea for an ice level than normal snowy ice. Yeah, I agree. It's like you can take the standard level settings, but get creative with them. It means you can goof around with similar physics, but you get to try out new stuff. Or, you know, again, like it's an ice level, but it's in a fridge. That's neat. That's cute. I like that. Trash level, that's true. There was just a trash level. Wario goes to the dump. A real thing that happens. There we go, that's what I'm needing. And put in a flooded jungle. Yeah, see, again, like, they could have just done a water level, but they made it a flooded jungle. Even if it's still, like, just, like a water-centric thing, it's cool. I also appreciate that there's not a lot of pure 100% underwater sections in this game, because the swimming mechanics are not that exciting. And it's way cooler than a beach. I'm so tired of beach levels. I think they're good. I really do like a good beach level, but like I'd rather things get weird. It's why like I find myself, you know, when it comes, especially when I'm talking about like N64 stuff, platformers, why I'll always give Banjo-Kazooie a leg up on Mario 64, even though, I mean, I got a soft spot for Mario 64, we all know this, but like Banjo, it's like, oh, the first one, Mumbo's Mountain, it's like this mountain with a giant anthill and like sort of this little village and stuff like that, where, you know, Mario's first level is the grass one. And then Mario has the castle one. Banjo-Kazooie's tossing you in like a haunted mansion. Even their beach level is a lot more fun. It's got the sand castle. Is it like, you know, even when they lean into generic stuff, it still works really, really, really well. Probably would live in a dump if he could. I mean, who's to say his house doesn't look like a dump? Reason people really like New Donk City, yeah. New Donk City, I mean, you could tell that was the level they wanted to put right in front of Mario Odyssey. It had some of the most unique design for a Mario level in a really long time. No shade to the other ones. Like, I think a lot of the other levels in those games are great. But, oh shoot, I see where I messed up. Okay. I think Odyssey learned a lot of lessons from a lot of previous titles about how to make things different. and how to keep, like, you know, you can still take those ideas, because even the beach level, even though that one's probably the least interesting to me, like, I still think it was done well. And the underwater city area was pretty cool. Like, they were able to kind of freshen it up. Okay, there we go. How many pieces do I have? 2? Okay. I guess that was about the map. Oh, gosh. Mario 64 is actually pretty creative. With a lot of its levels, it still stands in my opinion that Rare's 3D platformers were not very good. Yeah, I have such a soft spot for them. It's just that they're later. Everything after the initial Kazooie is just... It's bloated. And this is coming from someone who loves them to death. Like, I love Banjo-Tooie. Maybe love is a strong word for Donkey Kong 64, but I really like Donkey Kong 64. But Mario 64 is easily going to continue to be the more accessible one, just due to the fact that its levels are more tight-knit and concise. I never played it, but I remember things like a forest, half-overgrown machinery, plains with dinosaurs, Japan, moon, yeah. Let's see. What do I have to do with this guy? I have to bring him somewhere, I'm sure. Where are we going? Okay, I think I see what I gotta do here. Oh, and that's not it. Yeah, I also just think that we're due to see more proper 3D platformers coming around these days. They kind of disappeared for a while, and they've been kind of getting a lot more attention and making a comeback. Between, you know, for better or for worse, Ukulele, A Hat in Time is really, really good. Mario Odyssey put it back on the map. Even just putting out the Mario 3D collection, even if that collection was handled like butt, you know, it still reminded people that there are these really, really great platformers out there. Odyssey is quite a trip. Yeah, I can't forget the random Dark Souls boss. It's true! There is that one part that just... It just feels like Dark Souls. Never thought we'd see Mario fighting a very real dragon. I see. But it was cool. Like, it was super out of place for a Mario game. But that's what made it so much fun, is having those moments where you watch it and you're just like, what? And like losing your mind because you don't know what's going on. So, like, if they tried to keep doing an entire, like, weird Dark Souls-esque thing in the game, I don't think it would have worked, but because it was just that single instance of the game showing you something totally out of left field and then leaving it be, I think it leaves a much more lasting impression than it would have if they just tried to do everything being that wild and unique. Where am I? I've been here before, I think. Do I have all 4? I do. Okay, so we could just get out of here. Okay. I have to get up here. Alright. It's a Dragonology book in elementary school. I've never been the same. Dragons are cool. Funny, because, like, I always found it interesting that, like, I personally, it takes a lot for me to get invested in fantasy, specifically. D&D was something that really helped me open up to enjoying fantasy games and stories and stuff like that, because it's still, and Zelda, of course. But I always, like, struggled with fantasy. I was always much more of a sci-fi kid growing up. I mean, I still am. I'll always be a sci-fi guy first. But, like, what my recent journey with stuff like that is I watched Lord of the Rings for the first time, properly, like 2019, like late 2019. Weird experience. It's really good. Not that I thought it wouldn't be, but you know, that was a whole segment of fantasy fandom and stuff like that that I just totally missed out on. Gamma Worlds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Gamma Worlds was my first tabletop game. I have a specific memory of playing with you guys, and either I was a dinosaur or we were fighting a dinosaur. There was some creature that we were fighting, and we were struggling, or like, and I think, if maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember like punching the floor so hard that I like shattered it and we all like fell into the basement or something like that. But whatever it was exactly, I remember that was the first time I really was like, oh wait, this is really, really fun. And realizing I could just take that much control over what I was doing with the character was super cool. Over here. Heart, right. Now listen, Jake and Lucas and fellow Lovitz. Yep. This is another one of those levels that I really, really like the design of. Because it's not just platforming and stuff like that. It's like a little bit of a pinball puzzle level. The Gun King, Lord Iron. Oh my gosh, you're unearthing like tiny memories that haven't been like nudged in my brain in a really long time. Mind Controller Fan Man, you're right. Gosh, I haven't thought about Fan Man in a long time. Create my own superhero OC in high school. Clearly I've grown up and now I'm gaming on the internet. Like a real adult. Okay, nice. Dying to the fault, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's always interesting, like, seeing how everybody gets into things like that are as big as Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. Like, it's always like Gamer Worlds being my first time. It's all I needed to get into that, like, element of understanding how those games could work, was playing something that was a little more in my vein of like sci-fi and understanding, to help me realize how much fun just the general concept is. And now I've been a part of many D&D campaigns. Strangest take on a casino level I've seen. Yeah. But again, it works well with the mechanics the game already has presented of like being able to throw things around. So instead of just making it like, oh, you know, it's not just Wario being a pinball, like you have to play around with the pinballs to solve the puzzle and get the points and do the stuff to unlock the next rooms. That one. Oh no. All right, last one in the room. Huh. There we go. Since in Sonic where you have random pinball machines, it's nice in a dream for 30 seconds, it's true. It's funny because, like, you know, they had that whole Nights into Dreams section in Sonic Adventure, and I never knew what that was until I, like, was noticeably older and finally tried a Nights game. Probably, gosh, did I even know Nights in high school? I don't think I did. And if I did, it wasn't well. So it wasn't until I was definitely older that I was like, oh, that's based off a thing. And it made it a lot more fun the next time I went through and played the game. Although Sonic does have some pretty good pinball games. And a pretty fun pinball game. I don't know if I call it a good pinball game, but a fun pinball game. What's over here? What do we got? Alright, 4 pieces. Cool. I see. Here we go. Also, so I already mentioned E3 coming up, but there's also Summer Game Fest. And Sega is listed at both of those, so I'm hoping that we're finally gonna hear what the heck is happening next for everyone's favorite failing Blue Boy. Because as history has shown us, because I know Forces did not great, and usually after every title that fumbles as hard as that does, they tend to sort of adjust course and change up what they're doing, and like sometimes it tends to be a really good game, sometimes it doesn't, but they always try something super different, so I'm kind of hoping they do something that's wild and different instead of I think I'm done with the boost games. I don't think I can do it anymore. They're not bad, they weren't bad games, it's just well, Forces was kind of bad, but you know, just ready for something different. Sonic the movie, the game. Honestly surprised we didn't get that. Kind of glad we didn't get it. As you know, let's get a good Sonic game before we try to make a movie tie-in game. They probably wouldn't let them make a movie game anyways, out of the fact that, like, say they outsource it, what if that game ends up better than half of the real stuff that Sega puts out? We have everything, don't we? We do, I believe so. Check my menu. We do. We just gotta get the key. Which I believe we get from doing these challenges anyways. Okay, but where are they? Where are they? Oh. Okay. They also just put out the synopsis for the second Sonic movie, which sounds like they're actually gonna get into some fun stuff. They're, it's, well, I don't want to spoil like that, whatever happened, that's true. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll just say the synopsis for the new Sonic movie does sound like a lot of fun, and I'm very excited to see it when it comes out. the precedent from Mania. I gotta make sure I do this right. The precedent from Mania, I think having people outside of Sega making the game sounds like a grand idea. I mean, I agree. Either they need to get outside teams to work on it, or they need to change their teams, or readjust how they go about doing any of their stuff. Because it's clearly not working. And, you know, as much as I can meme on how bad they can be, like, I don't want them to be bad. I would love to have good games. I like the characters, I like the franchise. So it'd be nice to get something fun. You know, I'm not looking for anything groundbreaking. It doesn't need to be a perfect 10. I just want a fun game. That's all I want. Something I can pick up, play, have a good time. Simple as that. Again, Mania was a great example. Mania totally nailed it. Now, if we could just get a good 3D game, it is possible. Because, you know, like, the adventure games are pretty rough around the edges, all things considered, but they're still very fun. I still love going back to them. Generations, pretty dang good. Unleashed, I haven't really spent a lot of time with. The Werehog scares me. But, you know, they get so close, but there's usually something that just gets in the way. But that's par for the course for them, I suppose. But we'll see. Just want a new adventure type game? I agree. Also, hello Lightning Zero, welcome to the chat. We are asking of all our members who join the chat to put in a customary wah since we are playing a Wario game. So if you would like to drop a wah, then it would be greatly appreciated. Let's see, want a game with the adventure gameplay that also has boost stuff. That would be, see, there's a way to make that work. Like, maybe, you know, you can let boosting be a specific type of level or moment. Like, you know, it's almost sinful for me to go this angle, but like Sonic 06 had those speed levels. You know, at the end of some levels, Sonic would have like a speed segment, and those were awful. Those were just downright terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. But if you like made it so, say there's the adventure style levels for the main course, and then a boost segment at the end, there you go. That's a whole new angle for it. Well, thank you for the wah. That's what we're looking for here. We are a pro Wario household here. See, it's already been made like 5 times. That's true. But, you know, if Sega sees the money in it, they'll do it. Hopefully. Make the villain the original movie Sonic design, which is a clone of Eggman. People would eat that up. Honestly, I could honestly see them doing something close to that. Sega sure does like to do weird things. Now, get that open up. Just up there, nothing up there. I see. Over here. Took those 6 speed sections and did them in colors, I think. Yeah, I've played those sections in like modern Nintendo games, and I think they also took that idea and ran with it for new stuff. Especially after, I think, Sonic Rush. The DS had boost. There we go. Again, I'm hoping we can get... I mentioned this really early on, but I have my new, like, Road 1000 bar for subscriptions and stuff like that. But I have a new thing. So I think that if someone just subscribes to my channel, no paid thing, just subscribes to the YouTube channel, I think it should do an alert. But I don't know if it works. And I'm hoping at some point we can get somebody in here to give that a try. For anyone who isn't subscribed. because I have a new alert and I want to see if it works. Let's see what's going on in here. Haven't played Colors. It's right, Sega needs to make another Sonic Pet Simulator like Adventure. I want remastered. Chog Garden would be dope. It will never happen. Honestly, I only played Adventure 1 and 2 in some of the Game Boy games. Means you got a pretty good angle to play with for those. There is the talk of that Colors remaster, which I think that would be a good way for people to get back into it. Colors is pretty good. I don't think it's amazing. I went back and played it semi-recently, maybe a year or two ago on the Wii, and it's fun. I like Colors. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's like super like unbelievable, but I remember at the time when it came out, it was just a breath of fresh air of something that was consistent. It wasn't, there was nothing bad about it. There wasn't any glaring issue. It ran well. It was pretty fun. The story was just garbage, but, you know, there's a whole contention of, like, do Sonic games need a whole lot of story? Which I don't think they technically do, but I love it when they do. Like, I'll go on record saying that, you know, I think that the story of 06 is better than any of the Boost titles. So I don't know, maybe not. Like Unleashed or anything like that, but oh gosh, I hate this. There we go. Well, I can see chats coming in, but I gotta make sure I get this guy, so I'm sorry if I'm not responding just yet. What was that? Well, how did that not hurt him? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm in a bad run. There we go. There we go. No, not there we go. Ah! Died. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. See, those are the best ones. The boss terrified me as a kid, but the concepts are cool. Boost titles have pretty poopy stories. Yeah, no, the Boost stories are not good. At least from the ones I've played, never finished Unleashed, haven't played Colors. Colors has one of the weakest stories of all time, and it is non-existent. It doesn't matter. The thing is, Eggman make theme park. Sonic don't trust Eggman with theme park. Eggman is doing bad things with theme park. Here's a wisp. Level design's fun. It's creative. Sonic Colors, something that a lot of people don't realize, Sonic Colors is like over 50% of it is 2D. or side-scrolling. It's like a 2.5D, whatever you want to call it. It's weird, but I don't think that makes it bad. Just kind of wish that we could have, you know, we haven't had a truly fully 3D, like no 2D segment Sonic game since 06. They should do more in the Storybook Collection. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't continue with that, but I don't think those had super high sales. I know that, well, like Secret Rings, that is easily my least favorite Sonic game. I think it's one of the worst. I think 06 is better than that. I would rather play Sonic Boom over that. That's saying something. Like, Secret Rings is bad. Like, bad. Abysmal bad. I really don't like it. But Black Knight was okay. I remember thinking it was fine. Let's see. Yeah, nobody liked him. Yep. Maybe just make a new game. Yeah, at this point, I just want a new game. Okay, I'm trying to read chat and jump at the same time. I'm just going to give up on this mission and leave. Back to the fight. But of course, like, due to how much time Sonic has been around and how many different types of games he's had, you'll find people who want different things from the franchise, so it's hard to like move forward. It's like, as much as I want them to go back to one thing or another, I think their best step, that in a corner they've kind of forced themselves in, is they have to just keep moving forward with trying new stuff or trying to clean up or do a better job with whatever they have. Because the moment you go back to a different type of gameplay, it's like leaving other fans in the dust, and it kind of forces an alienation that shouldn't need to be there. They're a glorified runner mobile games, it's true. And I don't hold the team against that, because Secret Rings was not supposed to happen. Well, I don't want to say not supposed to happen, but like, that was made by part of the Sonic 06 team. Like, the Wii was coming out, they couldn't put 06 on the Wii. They were going to port it, it wasn't working. So they were like, okay, well, we need a launch game for the Wii. So they just ripped up part of the 06 team, and were like, hey, you're going to be working on the Sonic Wii game, you have to have it come out soon. And that is, so the dev time on that was so small. So it kind of put them in a rock and a hard place, and it ended up doing both games because, as usual, Sega wanted to bite off definitely more than they can chew. Whether it's because of ambition or definitely a part of it comes from the idea of how much money they could make from it. Oh. Please. There we go. Okay, he's done. That was a lot easier. Let's see. Surprised they haven't gotten a sequel to Mania yet. Yeah, me neither. I feel like they may have been a little butthurt that another studio did such a good job with the game that they were trying to figure that out. Granted, we maybe get Mania 2 like this year, who knows. Unavoidable chin move. Let's see, I want them to overhaul the 3D controls like they should have forever ago. I agree. I think it's just time to, like, the boost stuff worked for when it did. I don't want to hate on the boost. I think it worked for a while, but they kind of exhausted everything that they could have done with that, so it's time to move on. It's time to do something new. Give him a newer set of controls that feels a little cleaner and quicker. And that'll do it. Honestly, I think they could even afford to slow him down a little bit. Is at least the way I see it. It's like, you know, he doesn't have to be going at blink and you miss it speeds at all times. As long as you can, like, make it feel like it's fast, or, you know, put a player in an environment where it allows you to feel that kind of stuff. And that's fun. Just make Sonic fun to control, and that'll just clean everything up. Ever since the homing attack in Adventure, they had this weird concept in their heads that Sonic needs to have beat-em-up elements. He doesn't. I'm fine with the homing attack. I like it for chaining together moves, but, like, you know, the thing is that it should reward you from creatively getting from point A to point B. And that's the most that it should do. Make a sequel to that Sonic boxing game, Sonic the Fighters. See, that's another thing, is I would be, like, if they were doing a better job with it, I would be totally, for more spin-offs and fun titles. Like, you know, the racing games haven't been half bad. The All-Stars Racing was pretty fun. Transformed was actually really good. The new Team Sonic one is a little meh, but still pretty fun. Like, you could still put them in some spin-offs, but let's, you know, get your core stuff working first. Emphasize rolling in momentum more. I agree. Like, gaining momentum and earning that sort of stuff is what makes it so much fun. See, instead of the homing attack, which instantly kills all momentum. Yeah, or like let it so you can change the homing attack, or chain the homing attack into more momentum or such like that. Like, there's ways to make things blend. And it's not like I'm a, you know, high-tier game developer, all I do. But, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't think about this stuff semi-frequently. Toy box level is cool. It is. It's actually one of my favorites. Oh, I love this part. Okay, let's see. We gotta do this right. we're gonna have to cheese this one a little bit, but it'll work out fine. There we go. It's like, you know, I'm playing Wario Land here, so explain to me why Wario has better momentum and flow than Sonic does. And... oh, okay, I see. See, bounce off them without stopping completely midair the way they have working in the existing 3 games. Anyway, you know, it makes me sound like I'm an angry Sonic fan, but I just want to see my Blue Boy succeed, you know? I want to see it go well. I want to see them do cool stuff. I want to see them try out cool ideas. That's what it all comes down to. Wario is faster, it's true. Wario's a speedy dude. They do it in the Smash games, they do it here. I just like the fact that Wario is like a shockingly nimble dude. What am I missing here? Okay, you know, I don't care enough for this. I just want to get the things and beat the level, because that's what cool kids do. Okay, there's that one. Muscle, cartilage, and speed. Don't want to break that and miss this guy. It's our first one, thanks. Oh, there was a door there. Shoot. I should have thought about that. Why did I not immediately assume that was going on? Okay, that's fine. Here's what we'll do about it. We're going to go back in here. Go in. What do we got? Just these guys? Just money? That's fine. I can work with that. Just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything important. I only have one... the jewels, so I goofed up something real bad here. Unless I'm gonna get all of them at the end, but that seems really, really out of character. Best Sonic game is Kirby, right? Hey, there we go. Get that diamond. Okay. So we continue on here. CD guys. Oh, yeah, wow, I may just end up getting all of them in this exit go. Although I do have a feeling that I missed one. Just look around and make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, alright, we're gonna check something here. Where does this go? Bonus! How fast can I do this? Fast. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. There we go. I was hoping for a diamond, but that's alright. It was down here? Is that where I came from? That was where I came from. I think I missed one. Shoot. Okay. That means it's this level and that fire level that we'll have to come back to. So I'll finish everything here, and then it'll just be those two levels, and then we'll be at the end. Wow. Okay. Not doing too bad. And then once we finish up in Wario Land, we'll switch over to a little... we'll attempt to have a small community event, which will take me a second to get set, but... see what we could do to have a little bit of fun. So you have the rail grinding going fast, gliding and flying like Tails and Knuckles, spinning attacks, and momentum. You're right. It really did have a lot of elements. Okay, we're going to speed up this process. There we go. I love having a speed up button. This level has a really good mechanic to it, with the, having to, like, roll the roulette to decide, like, what effect is going to happen. Okay, 2 out of 4. Already on a good roll here. What did I do? That's not good. There we go. Out of the way. Grab that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. Keep on going and see what we can get here. Gonna get not a diamond. Oh dang. Okay. not bad. That's not what I wanted. 5, 6, 1. Oh, dang it. That's okay. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff in this one. I feel my focus is waning. Oh, we already got all. Okay. So let's get out of here. Hopefully we'll find a little key dude. He's the worst one to lose. There we go. Get a goal. I don't care. Currently on 1. Yep. Okay, we're gonna try to get the kills in there. That would be nice. 1, 2. Nope. That's okay. Oh, interesting. That gets rid of the enemies when I do that. That's good to know. 2, 3. Up. That's a goal. Okay, and that gives me hit. Get the heck out of here. Oh, missed the diamond. Don't care. We're just trying to laser our way through this. Okay. Oh. Whew. We're doing some serious work on this one. Let's see, we have 2 levels left. And then 3 bosses I'm gonna have to fight. Or no, 2 bosses I'm gonna have to fight. 2 bosses I'm gonna have to fight. It is currently 9 p.m. I think I'm gonna call this for Wario. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go over here. And we're gonna play a game. Just let me get things set up. Let's see here. And then hopefully some music should be coming through as well. And let me get things adjusted over here. Let's see. So, how's everybody doing? How's the music coming through? Hopefully coming through all right. Hopefully microphone's coming through well too. All right. So let me me see here. Yeah, this is Zelda Wave. It's an Ocarina of Time remix album. It's pretty relaxed. So let's see, can I look at a scene without it? Okay, well what we'll do, I'll take this screen, and then I'm going to add a window capture. There we go. See how this works. Everybody see, ooh, that takes up everything, doesn't it? We're just gonna shrink that boy down. Move it over here. And then I'll have to do a little bit of resizing. So, tell you what we can do is I'm gonna put it like Geo Guesser. See if we can get this to work. So, world. We're going to journey takes you over the world from the most desolate roads of Australia to busy bustling streets in New York. Do we want to do the world, famous places, or the United States? And this will be difficult because there's going to be a lot of delay, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to relax and try to see what you all are guessing as we go through here. That should work. I wish I could make this view a little better. You know what? I might be able to. So we're gonna... Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the window capture full size up here. And then I can bring myself right here. I'll just put myself in a little corner. There we go. Let's see, I have no idea what this is. Delay is like 30, 60 seconds. Yeah, it's not great. It's something I'm trying to figure out. It may be the way that I'm sending the stream to YouTube, but I'm working on that. So you know what? We're just going to do the United States. We'll start with that. You can play one free game every day. If you want to play an unlimited number of games, you can pay for it. That's fine. I'm only playing one anyways. So single player. This challenge, you need a pro membership. Okay. No time limit. Moving allowed. Okay. So here we go. This is where we've been dropped. I have no idea where this is, and we have to try and figure out where it is on the map. Let's see. There's this white bar that I'm not a huge fan of. But that's okay. I'll get myself cozied up in the corner over here. So let's travel down. This is actually a really nice area. These houses are great. I like this one. I don't see any street names. Aspen Creek. The Sierras. Okay, where are the Sierras? Oh gosh, this is only going to prove how bad I am at this sort of stuff. Sierra Mountains are... Oh gosh. I'm going to consult my inside source and see what they know. West Coast by the mountains. So it is West Coast. But where in the West Coast? Okay, so this looks like a little village area or something like that. Let's see if we can get onto a main road. Any sort. Oh, this is up there. Majestic Pines Drive. No, I'm bad with geography too, which is I think what makes this fun is, you know, we can all learn something together. These are nice places. Whoop! It loaded me back here. Did I go too far? Was that not something I was allowed to do? Let's see. Okay. Sierra Sierra. Sierra's in... Is that Nevada? I think it's Nevada. Juniper Springs Lodge. Oh, okay. Well, here's a sign that might say something. I did run out of time. Is there a time limit or something? Because I thought I turned it all off. Doesn't say anything useful. Ford. Right. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's in Nevada, but I don't know where. Welcome to Eagle Lodge. Winter closure. This feels like Montana. Oh, it could be Montana. Aren't the Sierra Mountains in... I'm looking for something that's hopefully going to say... The Summit. What is it? What is that? Condominium's great. Maybe I should have done famous places. There's gotta be... Oh, can we see the license plate? No, because they blur them out. Of course they do. Mammoth Community Water District. No name. There's bound to be a name of something somewhere. So like a highway sign. Bike route. Pretty sure I just saw... Hang on. Yeah, over here. There's a sign right... They are blurred. Which makes a lot of sense, because you don't want to give away people's license plates, but man, I thought I was so smart by doing that. What's down there? Can we go down there? Maybe that's not the right way to go. We're on a main road. This is a start. Something's gonna say some sort of city or something. It reminds me a lot of Mount Hood. I don't think it is Mount Hood. Mostly because we don't have the Sierras here. I'm pretty sure that that's Nevada, but I don't... What was the name of the water company? Hang on. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go over here. Tennis Village. Village District. I want to go look back at that water company again. So I feel like that might be giving me something. So, that was the... So, Mammoth. Somewhere in Mammoth, which I don't know where that is. Let's bring this map a little bit. No, I didn't want to click that. Let's see. It's northern part of the west coast on the east of Sierra Nevada mountain range. On the east of Sierra. So... Where is that mountain range at? Mammoth. Where's that mountain range? If we can find the Nevada mountain range, which I seem to be struggling with. This is only proving how little I paid attention. Let's see. Twin Falls. If we go up too much. Let's see. Because it could be Montana. Just looking for initial names of places. Falls. I think we're close, but I might need a little more information before we can move forward with this. I'm gonna keep it there, but I want to take a journey down this road and see what peaks up. Unfortunately, it's starting to look like what's down this road is a whole bunch of nothing. No parking. There's bound to be a main way somewhere. Minaret Road. Meridian Boulevard. And I figure if I keep playing this, like, one, this is just fun to kind of do and hang out at the end of a stream with people, and two, if I keep doing this, I'll actually start learning my geography like I should have all those years ago. Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't realize I have a north and south compass here, so that doesn't make a huge difference, but it might at some point. Alright, give me a name or something. Carry chains. Oh, actually, why don't we head back to this little information booth and see if we can see anything? No. Is that residential? Looks like it. Anything down there? No, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Homes. Looking for like a business. Where do these people shop? Oh, what is this? Sunshine Village. Does that give any sort? What about that? St. Moritz Villas. Okay, these are all just apartment names. I still think we're on the right tone with it being in or at least extremely close to Montana. It's northern. Horizons for... Oh. This all just looks like camping spaces. What an interesting section of town. What's down here? Homes. Okay. Just gonna keep on a main roadway because we're gonna get to a business eventually, and there's gonna be something. Mammoth Sierra. Okay. Let me check an inside source. Hey, Fee! Have you ever heard of the town of Mammoth? Mammoth. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, just, you know, it was a shot in the dark to see if you knew it. I know we're in Mammoth, but where? AT&T, okay, well, just start. But we're gonna start seeing, okay, Minaret Village. Meridian Boulevard. Come on, local businesses. The meat market. Mammoth Lakes, California. Oh? Are we in on the for lease sign? Oh, the area code. That's a good idea. Okay, this is Mammoth Lakes, California. Whoops. Where was that for lease sign? I didn't see. I'm sure there was one. I just wasn't looking. There's enough. Let's see. 760. What is that the area code for? Totally not Googling it. 760 area code. Gonna give us a bit of a hand. It's California. We're in California. I can't believe I was sitting there thinking, okay, so we may not find it exactly, but let's take another look here. Yeah, it must be super northern California. That explains why I knew it. Mammoth, California. That sounds right. And Shasta Lake. Along Paradise. Like, it can't be too far down. River. There's Weed, California. For those who are looking. Barney Chest Lake. Stick close to Nevada for now. Let's see. Snow on the mountains and firs. Yeah, it has to be pretty northern. I'm like trying to check all these town names. It's so easy to miss it. Especially because there's other smaller names inside of that. Okay, I don't see it here. Manton, Mineral, Milford, Magalia, Molinois. A lot of M. Mina, Fort Bragg, Maxwell, Manchester. Gosh. We're so close to check by bodies of water like Mammoth Lake. Oh, that's a good idea. Or Mountain Meadows Reservoir, Honey Lake, Eagle Lake, Moose Lake, Clear Lake, Lower Lake, Moon Lake. What these have? Okay, those are just bodies of water. I need anything that's the West Valley Reservoir, Delta Lake, Honey Lake, Mountain Meadows. Assume it's gotta be like Tahoe, Far Independence Lake, Creek Reservoir, Donner Lake, Meadow Lake, which lake? Is that a name? White Rock Lake. Ugh, you have to get in so close on some of these. Jackson Meadows, Pullman Lake. Spalding. Lake Valley. I feel like Mammoth Lake would have to... It's got to be at least a little bit big. Alright. I need to peek my nose around at least a little bit more. See if we can find, like, oh, this way is this town. Because if we can find another town to start looking for, it'll help us. Wish there was a freeway, highway, some sort of way. Parkway. Well, you know what? Let's go back towards that town because this is clearly not working out the way I wanted to. So we're gonna sit back here and start heading north the way we were looking. So that means that we'll start heading towards something. Inevitably. Sierra Design Studio. There should be no furs by the Sacramento area. I live there and it's not really common. I figure as much. It makes sense. How it looks. Deserted. Ah yes, deserted how it looks in salsas right next to each other. Just the most exciting. Sherwin Plaza. Remax, Grand Mammoth. I know you're in Mammoth. But where? Country Cookin'. Mammoth Creek. Hey, oh, whoa. That is an older picture. That's weird. Small town near mountains and a lake. You. Where are we? Mammoth Creek Park. Okay, so it looks like it's more likely a creek. So we're definitely in these green areas. Grass Valley, Strawberry Valley, Weeds Point, Scott's Flat. Let's see. We're Klamath National Forest, Redwood National State Parks, Lower Klamath National Wildlife. We're gonna get this, and it's making me feel stupid, but I'm having fun. It looks like really far from any big cities too. It's true. So it's gonna have to be like right in the smack dab middle of stuff. Plymouth Falls. What if we get into here? What are you? Medicine Lake, Badger Park, Glass Mountain, Lions Park, Shotgun Peak, Black Mountain. See if I could like find like 97, 139. At least get myself on something that would work. Roads. What are you? Tell me what you are. Nothing? Okay. At least nothing here. Cowhead Tank. Cowhead Tank? South Mountain Reservoir. Router Mountain. McGinty. Yeah, and that puts us back in another Goose Lake. Oh, gosh. That's getting into Oregon at this point. Warren Peak. Eagle Peak. It's north of the mountains. Okay, now where the heck are the mountains? I wish I could read this map better. Maybe it's in deeper. Oh, is this the mountains? Might be. Shasta Trinity National Forest. Okay, that's just the forest outline. It's really going to be one of these areas that's just crammed in here. Well, take a little break at Dusty's Waterhole. Shows you how little I spend, how little I truly know California. Then to the lake, that looks too populated. Find somewhere that's more. Gosh. North of some mountains by a lake and with enough roads to be a settlement. Fort Dick. Just want to point that out. That's all. North of some mountains, by a lake, with enough roads to be a settlement. There's no lake over here. Check these little guys. California. Yeah, California is big. I'm pretty sure it's not these areas, but it just makes me feel better to look at what they are. Red Rock Lakes, Sheep Mountain. Four Corners, Johnson Park, Bernie Hat Creek. I feel like I still need like one more good piece of information to help me land that. I need one other town. Sierra Meadow. Museum. Hang on. There's a museum down here. Maybe there'll be something in front of it that gives us any piece of information. Are those homes? Those look like homes. Is there a museum down here, or am I leading myself into a dangerous nothing? Because I feel like I'm going into a dangerous nothing. And they're breaking in. Yeah, I'm leading myself into a dangerous pit of nothing. We really are just like at the edge of this only town. So let's go south then and see what we can find. For seafood, red lantern. Eventually we're gonna hit something useful here. Sierra Manor, Sierra. Wait a minute. Hang on, let me. Sierra Nevada Resort and Spa. Are we in California? Or are we still in Nevada? So, okay, so tell me this. Or are we at the connecting point of California, Nevada? I feel like I would have seen a state line thing. But that makes me think that it's definitely against the edge. Or at least close to it. Tahoe. Camp Richardson, Myers, Fallen Leaf. Alpine Village? Alpine Village? Did I say something about that at some point? This feels too south, though. If it was near Lake Tahoe, I feel like I'd know. It says Sierra Nevada mountains, despite being mostly located in California. Okay, all right. That makes me feel better. Not being totally confused by this. I gotta not do that. Mammoth Tavern. Smoke shop and a Nick-a-Willie's pizza? What kind of business is a Nick-a-Willie's? Mammoth Realty. Grocery outlet, bargain market. Main Street. Old Mammoth Road. Alright, let's see. Which way are we going? This way looks like it's got more going on. Really just had to drop me in the middle of absolute nowhere. Mammoth Lakes. Lakes. So maybe it's multiple? I just want to see like, oh, to this town or to this lake. One other identifying subject. That's our... Borders just keep going south along the border. You've already been north. That's true. I have. So we'll just take a small journey a little more south and see what we can see. Highland Peak, Lost Cannon Peak, White Mountain, Colville Topaz Valley. All right, I need these more. Walker Mountain, Bridgeport, Twin Peaks, Cold Mountains. Let's see, Topaz Lake. What other little lakes do we have around here? Indian Creek Reservoir. Twin Lake, Meadow Lake. What do we got here? Mono Lake. How far south are we? We're starting to scooch our way through the lower parts of Yosemite. Okay, but that's all the way. That's Yosemite, which I feel like we'd know if we were near that. I'm intent on getting this. I knew I was throwing myself into a difficult circle by doing this, but I appreciate you all for hanging around for it. It should be over shortly. We're honing in. Smoothing out our skills. Feeling the fact that I've been streaming for 3.5 hours and feeling very tired about it. Sierra Lodge, yeah, I get it. Give me something that says you're going towards this town, or you're going towards this. If I can have 2 towns, that's already, like, gonna super up my ability to know what's up. Mammoth Lake is off 395. You can see it on the map. Oh! Thank you. I'm clearly too tired. Mammoth Lake was off 395. Lake. Got mountain. Mammoth Lakes. Oh, gosh. Old Mammoth. Okay. Lake Mary Road. Waterfall Coyote. Oops. Surprise and Oops. The name of these ways are Surprise and Oops. Okay. Alright. We're getting Old Mammoth. We are in Old Mammoth. Is there a new Mammoth? Do we need to worry about that? Doesn't look like it. Settlement Brewing. Roberto's Cafe. Okay, we're definitely in here somewhere. Let's see, what road are we on? I'm gonna turn around and get us back into that part of Mammoth. This is Main Street, right? I think we were at Main Street. Ooh, boy, your boy went too far. Oh, no, he didn't. I just clicked on the wrong spot. So this is Main Street and what? What am I turning on to here? Main Street and Laurel Mountain Road. Okay, we were at the corner of Main Street and Laurel Mountain Road. You think Main Street would be the most, like, visible? Mammoth Rock Trail. Chapel Valentine Camp. Meridian Boulevard. I feel like we saw that at some point. What did I say we were on the corner of? Laurel Mountain Road and Main Street. Joaquin Road. Oh, I think I saw that. Sunshine Village condominiums. Wait a minute. Pizzeria. 0 meters. I think. Okay, we're getting close because I think I remember seeing Joaquin Road. It was on the left, so I'm going to keep going this way. Meridian Boulevard. What is this here? What is 203? Main Street. Main Street. Main Street and Laurel Mountain. Okay. We've made it to Main Street. Sierra Park. Thompson Way. Old Mammoth Road. Laurel Mountain Road. Laurel Mountain Road! Hey! We found it. We're right here. We are right there. Let's see. Guess. Oh, from the correct location? What? Oh! I had to guess where I originally was dropped. I see. Okay, but that aside, we did it. We found exactly where we were. Play next round? I don't think so. I think that was a good enough round. So I'm going to go over here and say thank you all for a wonderfully good time. We will be doing our Sea of Dweebs, Sea of Thieves stream next week on Wednesday, probably around 6. I'll post the time in the official YouTube channel once I know it. But thank you for going on a fun Wario journey with me, as well as attempting to figure out why a lot of Nevada. How would you remember where you dropped? I have no idea. I have no idea to know. I'm not going to trace myself all the way back. Well, even if I was, like... So who knows? But thank you again. I will be posting the time for the next live stream on the YouTube channel. I try to keep those on my page as they come up. I'll probably post it in the next day or so as I figure out my plan and my schedule. And I think that's going to do it. So thank you all very much. It's always been a lot of fun, and I will catch up with you all soon. So take it easy, and I'll see you on the flip side. Gosh, that was a that was a time. All right. Goodbye, everybody.